Hello, welcome to lab 3. So here you can see that we will be learning about if, nested if, count if, choose function, count ifs, sum ifs function, and we'll try to answer all of these questions. And this question set as well as the data set will also be on learn for your practice. So we have 3 parts here. So this is the part 1 we will do. So in this part, what we can see, we will apply if, nested if with and or, choose function and switch function. Okay. So Mr. Stanley has the following data sets and he wants answers to the following questions. Okay. The first one is we will be using the Stanley data for these 1, 2, and 3. These 3 questions. Okay, let's go to the data. So we have this data. Here are the data we can see, and let me see you. What are the questions that we need to answer? So here are the questions. And here is this Stanley data set we have. Okay. So now the first one is, how many students have passed in the chemistry class if scoring more than 70 is assigned as pass? Okay, it should be easy. Result, whether the students have passed or failed. So we can apply the if condition. I'm trying to make it bigger, so okay, so it's bigger. So equal to, you know that always the formula starts with equal to. So we are here, if this score is greater than or equal to 70, then the student pass, and otherwise we say fail. Okay. What we can see here, the first condition, then if the condition is true, pass, and if the condition is not true, fail. Enter. Okay, we got pass, and just double click. So have your cursor over here and pointer, so and double click on this small square. Double click. Okay, the formula is automatically copied for rest of the rows. Okay, so we have got this one. And now the second question, how many students have obtained an A- if the following grading criteria is used? Okay, now we will be using this one, and let's see. So in this case, we will also be using the if condition. If score is greater than or equal to 95 is A. Okay, so it means this one is greater than or equal to 95, so it should be an A. See that. So you should be careful about the comma and double quote. Okay, then comma. Again you start with another if B3 is greater than or equal to 85, it should be an A-. Again, if P3 is greater than or equal to 80, it should be B plus, and again if so if B3 is greater than or equal to 78, it should be a B, and if B3 is greater than or equal to 70, it should be a C, otherwise it should be an A. So when we are closing the parenthesis, we should count 1, 2, see that, 3, 4, 5. So total 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. Okay, we got it. So just double click over here. Okay, so the results are populated. Okay. Now let's go to the third question. So how many students are good? If he defines a good students, it should be, if he defines good students are those who have grades between B plus and A. Okay, so let's see. In this case, what we will do, we will apply the if or condition. Okay, so equal to if or this one is equal to A or this one D3. Okay, D3 is equal to A minus or, okay, D3 is equal to B plus. Okay, these are the conditions. Then we are saying he is or she is good, or we are saying false. Okay, let's see. Yes, we got it. Double click. Okay, so we have the good and false. Okay, false are not good. So now the question is how many goods? Okay, how many students are good? So we can use the count if we need a range. Count if this one is good. Let's see how many. 8. 8 is good. Now we have another question here. How many students are struggling in the class? He lets you know that a student is struggling if he scored between 79 to 60. Okay, so in that case what we will do, we will use an if and condition. Okay, so if V3 is less than 80 and V3 is greater than 60, okay, then we are saying struggling, otherwise they are good. Let's see. Yes, so okay, we found that there are some struggling students in this class. Okay, so you can use the count if function. Okay, so this is the answer. And now Mrs. Dinah is the sales manager at Season Foods. She wants to check the amount of sales for every month. See that? For every month. But she doesn't want to count every month's sales. So she wants something that she will just insert the number of months. Say for January, she will insert 1. okay, and she wants to see the total amount of sales. So you need to create a data validation for month 1 to 12 and a total sales tab so that she can check the total sales just by inserting the month number. Okay, that's awesome. And for this one, I'm just selecting this one, okay, and for this one we will be using the vegetable database. Okay, so before going to the data, let's see how the choose function works. Okay, this is the choose function, and here you can see that we are using choose, then the index, this is the index number, and let me show you one answer. Say for example, this is our index, okay, index number, and this is the index number, okay, say it is 1. So I write choose index number, say I write bye, see you, hello. Okay, so you can see that 1, 2, 3, there are 3 options here. So if I insert 1, it is giving me bye, 2, see you, 3, hello. So this is how the choose function works, and let's see a more advanced application of the choose function. Okay, as Mrs. Diana wants from us one thing, and let's see how we can help her. Okay, so we have here are different vegetables, and she wants to know the total sales per month, okay, by month. So to answer the questions, so what we need to do, let's see, month, we want to create a data validation. So what we need to do, go to data, then go to the data validation, okay, any value. So just click on list, so you will find this one. You will write the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have created the drop down box. You can see the data validation 1 to 12 months. So, and here it is, total sales. Okay, so what we can do now, so total sales, let's make it different color. So this one, we want the total sales amount, okay, this one. So use the borders, and this one down. Okay, so we have the data validation. Okay, so this one. Okay, now let's see how the source function will work over here. Okay, so here you go. We are using, start with sum, okay, then bracket, choose. Are you following me? So choose function. Then you are seeing that it is index number. So this one, okay, comma. Now we want to create the index. So this is 1, right? This one is 2, 3 March 4 5. I have selected one row more for April, but we don't have the data. It should be okay. So these are the index we are creating, so it should be okay. No, the final one should not be a comma. Okay, so we should be done. Okay, see that here is the magic. Can you see that? So if I just put let me just use this one and 1000 subscriber. Okay, so now think, okay, this is for the February. What is the sales for say June? Okay, so that it's changing. December, we are not getting any value for December. Why? M. Yes, it's fine. Why not? Do we have all these? Maybe we are missing something. Let's see. How about? Oh yes, this one is fine. Maybe we have missed one of the months. Okay, but this is how it works. Okay, so this one is done, and for the final one, it is saying watch the following video using the using the switch function, calculate the discounted price. Okay, so here is the link. Okay, and let me show you the data over here. So what we need to do, you will use the switch function to calculate the discount, and then finally discount rate, and finally the discounted price. Okay, so this is the part 1, and we will be doing this second part soon. Okay, so thank you so much.